because I'm assuming you came here because you already have an idea of what your passion is, so you want to go to the next level of turning your passion into profit. And so that's the session for today. How then do you turn that passion that you already have? How do you turn it into profit? And of course, just not to be too assumptive. Where do you start from? So the passion is, some people say, that thing which you can do without having to be paid. If the salary was the same for everybody, and there's this particular thing that you are told, you choose what you can do, don't worry about the pay, don't worry about the perks and everything. What is it that you can do without having to be paid, that you can do for free? That is your passion, that which you're willing to do without even having to be paid for it. But some people also call it a hobby. That thing that you just do in your pastime and you just find joy, you feel rejuvenated when you're doing it, that is your hobby. But you can also find that you can draw, there's something that you're very good at. We call them talents. Like you can perform and people just think, wow, how do you do that so easily? And someone else feels like it's really, really difficult to do. That's also a place that you can consider to turn that into a profit. But also you might find that there's a pain that maybe you went through at some point in your life. I've seen some people who maybe they went through pain of maybe trying to lose weight, pain of either trying to do something, and then when they got a breakthrough, they're turning their pain into profit, because now they're teaching other people how to overcome the same challenge, how to get through the same experience, and then from there they're actually making money. But some people actually turn their practice into profit. Let's say there's something you practice over time and you're now good at it, not necessarily that it was out of your passion initially, but because somehow life exposed you to it, life exposed you to do something repeatedly until you became so good at it, and you find that actually you can earn profit out of it. So you can earn profit from your passion, from your hobby, from something that you're performing very well at, from your talent, from your pain, from your practice. So that which you could consider is your cup of tea, as we call it. But as you consider all those different things, your passion, your hobby, your talent and everything, for it to become profitable, you have to consider the optimal business opportunity for you, okay? So it is not just about your passion. It will not become profitable until there is a demand for that passion. And that is now where we're bringing in the issue of the sweet spot. When you find your sweet spot, because now that brings in a business model to your hobby or to your passion, that's when you start making a profit out of it. So this is the intersection between your passion or your talent or whatever you want to call it, but with the capacity and the competency to deliver it. If you're passionate about something but you have no competency to deliver it, then you cannot make profit out of it. If you're very good at it, you're passionate about it, but you do not have the capacity to deliver, it means it cannot become a thriving business. So let's say you're good at baking cakes, okay? But you have only a capacity to bake 1 cake per day. That is your capacity. Or maximum capacity is 2 cakes a day. It means that business cannot grow. It cannot be scaled because of limitation in capacity. So you have to be able to consider all those factors. But ultimately, are people willing to buy your product? Are people willing to buy your passion? Because if it's only you who appreciates your passion and you cannot sell it to someone else, it is not a business. It is not yet a business. So you can use your talent, use your skills and use available resources to start and turn your passion into profit. Okay. I like making things practical, and to go through this session, I thought of using my journey of turning one of my hobbies or passion into profit. I realize I have a couple of passions, but let me look at how I turned my hobby into a business. And I'm taking the case study of Maua & More. For those who do not know Maua & More, it's a business that came out of my passion. I started. I found myself at 9 years old liking to pot plants. I just used to like getting a plant, put it in a pot, and see it grow and see it, thrive. And at that young age, it was just there, just having fun. But it's about 6 years ago that actually I took that passion and I turned it into a profit. And so through that experience, I have like 10 steps that I can walk you through, so that you can also see how then do you identify. Now, the procedure I'm going to go through is more assuming that you're having a product in mind, but also I'm going to bring in examples of how you can also turn a service, a passion that is not product related, a service into profit. Now the pictures here are all from Maua and More, so that you can see how the business has been going from wherever it started, and as the journey continues, you're going to share with me.